Hi guys. Okay, so I got my Boxy charm and I just haven't opened it, so I figured why not we do that. I was gonna do the base of my face and then open this, but then I'm like, what if there's something in there that I need to put on the base of my face? And I'm glad I opened it. Sorry, my Hydra Shield Dr. Dennis stuff is on here from opening it. But let's check out what Boxy Charm gave us for this month. The reason why I started like, oh, let me open it, I'm glad I did, was because of this guy. It's the Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. So this stuff, face oil, for Wander Beauty and retails for $42. So let's put that bad boy on to tell you exactly how to use. Gently squeeze tube to release 2 to 3 drops of Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil onto fingertips. Massage onto skin until fully absorbed. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm still going to put my primer on top. This stuff comes out bright pink, so it's interesting, but I have a very red face, so I'm just going to put that in. I don't know, are you supposed to put these like glow powders over primer or in lieu of primer? I don't really know. I have some tingling on my face right now. I don't know if that's normal. I'm going to go in with the Master Prime from Maybelline, which is very similar to the Smashbox, just because it's here. So kind of like a silicone primer base. It's supposed to blur and minimize the looks of pores. So I'm gonna put that right on top, and then we'll go in with foundation. And they, in the BoxyCharm box itself, they gave me a Becca Hydra Mist Refresh Powder. So weightless powder sets and refreshes makeup, silky smooth, invisible finish. So I figured I'll put my foundation on and my concealer, all that good stuff, and then we'll use that powder to set it and see how we like it. Okay, so that is on. I'm still rocking the Juvia's Place. I even got a backup, and I may have another one that's sitting in my mailbox right now. I'm just really liking this stuff. So I do still mix it. The other day I actually mixed it. Maybe I'll just mix it with that today. But I've been mixing it with my Arbonne and with my Benefit. But the other day I mixed it with just my Maybelline, right? Is that what this is? The Fit Me, which is like the drugstore makeup. And I really like the way that those two sat together too. So I think I'm going to do that today. Tonight is like back to school, but the kids don't get to go. We get to meet the teachers and find out everything that's going on in class. I took this week off of work, and it's been kind of nice. So yesterday I went up to Tahoe, so Lake Tahoe, which is in California, because that's where I live. And we went to like this restaurant where tons of like my friends and coworkers have been before, called the Beacon, and they're known for these drinks called the Rum Runners. So me and the person that I went with, I was like, oh, well, let's go try this place. He's like, yeah, let's go do it. So we went, and oh my God, they were so good. But my first sip, because they do like a shot of rum on top, I don't even know if it's a full shot, but just a little bit of rum on top of the drink. And I'm like, oh my God, maybe I didn't mix it well enough. Because I was like, okay, that is really strong. Why do people like this? And then a few sips in, I'm like, oh, this is fantastic. And one drink is all that I needed. But Lake Tahoe is beautiful. The restaurant itself is right on the water. So really just relaxing. And then today, I actually slept in, which was awesome. I think I woke up around 9:30. Maybe almost 10, or closer to 10, not necessarily, I was definitely up by 10, but, and then I laid in bed and watched a movie on Netflix, and then I went and got a massage. Well, I had a bubble bath, and then I went and got a massage, and I just got home, and then I have the back to school night thing tonight, and then after that, there's like this concert series that's in, we call it the Palladio, which is like an outdoor mall. And so that's going on tonight. So I'm going to try to make it by then. And I'm supposed to be having dinner with a friend that luckily I was able to move till tomorrow, which is awesome. Because I'm really looking forward to the dinner. I just really enjoy the company. But because of everything with the kids' school and who I'm going with tonight to the concert, he's like, oh, I totally understand. Like, let's push it to tomorrow, which is amazing. So, okay, guys, foundation is on. I'm still absolutely loving this stuff. And like you can tell, like, I mixed it with 2, and you don't have to mix this stuff. I just think it goes on easier because it's a little bit thicker that Juvia's places. You can almost see the line on my face from the table that I was sleeping on. I'm like, face down, okay, you rubbed me. And then I booked a massage for tomorrow again too, but tomorrow's it will have hot stones and be 90 minutes versus my 60-minute one today. I'm like spoiling myself while I'm off. Why not, right? Does anybody else have that membership to Massage Envy? Like, I have it and I never use it, so I have gifted out almost every month a session to somebody to get rid of them, and then I try to like maximize as much as I can, and I still have 11 sessions I need to get through, which is crazy to me. And they don't really have a way to like rectify that, you know what I mean? Like, if I wanted just to stop and get my money back, or just stop paying and use up the sessions that I have, and they don't do that, which itself is kind of a ripoff when you think about it. Oh, I'm looking for my concealer and it's right in front of my face. Going with the Born This Way, my favorite all-time concealer. And so, yeah, was it Monday? I brought my best friend after the kids' first day of school, and her and I went and got massages. Well, I got a facial. She got a massage that day. I had the massage today, and I'll be using another massage tomorrow. And the crazy part is because it's 90 minutes tomorrow and a hot stones, like I have to pay for, I think the hot stones, I don't know if I have to pay for the difference because I technically have the hours, but I'm like, sure, whatever. Pamper me, rub me down. Okay, so once this is on, we will open up that Becca powder and try that bad boy and see how we like it. Does anybody use that powder? So I don't know. Here, what is the retail of this? So this is $39 retail, which I think is fairly priced considering, like, isn't that what I pay for like my peach powders and stuff? Around there, right? Maybe it's $29 for the powders that I get, but I feel like that's a reasonable price for like a setting powder. Although I wish they were cheaper. I think that's probably like the going rate for like a higher end brand when you go into like Sephora and get the powders. But what setting powder do you guys use? Was there one that you guys recommend? I've used the Laura Mercier. I've used, oh my gosh, what do they call that? When you get it at like a Walmart, Airspun. I've used Airspun. The peach powder is technically my favorite. The Too Faced, I use the Velvetizer, which I think is Urban Decay. Is that Urban Decay or Too Faced? But I feel like I've used a lot of setting powders. And I've even used like the Mary Kay Powder Foundation as a setting powder, which I like too. And the Arbonne, that one's okay. Arbonne has like really great face makeup, so like natural, like healthy looking skin, all that. There's some things I absolutely love and are my ride or die, and there's some things that are just okay and I'm still like swapping out. Okay, so here's the Becca one. You can see it looks very similar to like all the other style powders. Okay, keep me clothes to keep me cool is what it says. Okay. Man, guys, these stickers with my nails, good thing I have some tweezers here. Maybe I can, you know what I'm talking about when you have to get into these, like these little things? Blah. Yeah, buddy. Oh, almost. There we go. So, and this one has like the little mesh top, the mesh screen. So I'm just going to go in with my big fluff It Cosmetics brush, tap, tap, tap. Why does it feel wet? Is it supposed to feel wet? This powder? Have you guys used this before? This powder feels like it's wet. Which I think is going to be bad for my brush. Is it wet or is it cold? Like, what is happening? It's like a refreshing. I mean, it's 105 degrees today where I live. So it's definitely refreshing putting it on the face, but like, it feels really different. Let me put my finger on it. Feels like regular powder there. The brush looks okay. Like, the brush definitely wasn't wet, so you guys, what is going on? Is that weird? Have you guys used this before? It has like a wet sensation. This is very strange. It's sitting really pretty on the face. I really like the way that it looks. But it's like going, and like it doesn't stay feeling wet on the face after it's on. Yeah, like even the brush kind of feels wet after. It's very interesting. Okay. Keep me closed to keep me cool. Maybe that's, I mean, it's Hydra Mist and Refresh Powder. The powder creates a mist-like sensation on the skin for a seamless finish and comfortable feel. Wow, that is really interesting. Okay, all right. I'll be rocking with that for a little while and see what's going on. Kind of fun, kind of different, right? So, well, just because it was the Hydra Mist, I'm going to let that set for a little bit. I did pick up at one of the Ulta sales. Ulta was doing this thing where like you got an Anastasia Brow Wiz for free when you bought like $35 worth of product. So of course I jumped on that bandwagon because I can spend $35 in no time at Ulta. So I got a free Brow Wiz. And the Brow Wiz I like. I still prefer Precisely My Brow by Benefit a little bit better. That 3.5 is my color. And this one, did I get regular like soft brown or medium brown? What did I do? I did soft brown in this one. So we're going to use that today on the brows. Let's see here. Good thing those tweezers are out. I was like, I got a hair right there that should not be there. Time to get rid of that. I almost feel like this pencil's gotten softer since the last time I used it. My last Anastasia one I thought was a little bit like harder like to go on, you know what I mean? Like a hard gel. Versus this one's actually sliding on pretty well. Interesting. I still like the Anastasia, like the dip pomades that they have from Brows. That's like my favorite brow product of theirs. Is still the dip pomade. And I have found some other pomades that I like too. Even the Morphe one's not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. I think a pomade's probably a pomade. Okay, one day I promise I'll learn how to do my brows. Until that time comes, this is what you guys get, is me just playing and coloring. Because that's all I know how to do. And I feel like today went way outside the lines. Maybe I need to bring the other one up and then color it in a little bit. I can't believe my kid's in junior high. Obviously, it's 1 out of the 3, but I look back and I'm like, oh my god, like I feel like I was just in junior high. How could you be in junior high? What's going on? Okay, did those look crazy a little bit, huh? We're gonna rock and roll with it. Just cannot do what I want to do with this brow over here. Let me put some Gimme Brow on top of it. Make me feel a little bit better. Do you see how like it's super light right there? It's because that's colored in. Gimme Brow! Gimme Brow! That's what we're going with. Oh my goodness. Girls, do you see this? Now the front of that one's like super big. Just put this on and see what happens. I'm not stressing about it. It's not like I got a hot date or nothing tonight. Even if I did, I probably wouldn't stress. It is what it is, right? They're gonna like you for you, not your eyebrows. I say that and then really if it came down to it, I'd be like, oh my god, let's reschedule. No, I'm just kidding. Is that what we're gonna do? I think that's what we're gonna do. Let me see. Bring the powder. Girls, I am on the struggle bus and they are not letting me off today. Like, not even kind of. Sometimes, you know what I mean? It's just gotta be that way. I think maybe messing with it even more is just making it worse. Okay, that's what we're going with. I'm backing off. I can't do that no more. All right, so we also have mascara and 2 glimmer shadows and a lip liner in there. So obviously, like, I guess I can do like my whatchamacallits. I don't know, do these shadows go together? One's like a pink and one's like a bronze. We'll play with them and see. My fingernails are like really, really long, so it's hard to use my fingers on my eyes, but we'll try to rock with them. The mascara is called Big Ego by Tarte, and that is $23. The glimmer shadows are $25, I'm assuming for both of them because they're a duo. And then the lip liner is $15 by Steve Laurent. And what color is this lip liner? Because it looks really pretty. I might even do the lips first. Steve Laurent and Chick. Let's do the lips. Ooh, okay. It's a little hard. It's a wooden pencil, which I don't mind at all, but it kind of hurts putting it on. Like, just a heads up. Very stiff. The color's really pretty. See, I mean, like, the color itself of the liner is pretty. I'm filling them all the way in, but and they definitely have, like, every time that you put them on your lip, like, little things come up. Whatever. Okay, so let's kind of play with these maybe a little bit. Let me put some bronzer and blush on, and then we'll go into the eyeballs. I'm using the Morphe one. An Icon, so this has been like my favorite go-to bronzer now for like the last couple of months at least. Marc Jacobs, like, I still go to it, just not quite as frequently. This color I think is really flattering, and it's cheap, like real deal, like super affordable. And the fact that it can do what a $50 bronzer can do, and it's like a third of the cost. Hey, I'm down. But very easy to apply, and you know, Morphe, like, I think like with their shadow and base products, they really have it down. There's some of their products that I'm not necessarily a fan of. Some of their lipsticks I think are really pretty as far as the shades and stuff, but I think that's the wear on the lips is not necessarily amazing all the time. So some of their products are less to be desired. I didn't like their foundation or anything like that. I'm trying to remember, did I get a blush palette? I think I got a blush palette and I thought it was okay, but I just wasn't a fan of the colors. Okay, so that is on. We'll just do this Pacifica blush because it's right here. The bronzer for Pacifica is right here too, but this is that little duo that came in one of the boxes. So rose and coconut infused blush and bronzer is what we're going in with. So I'm not going to use the bronzer because I just used that Morphe bronzer, but I will use this blush. And what I like about this blush is it kind of has a little shimmer to it to make the skin look a little bit healthier and have a little glow to it, which I think is really perfect for summertime. because normally what I've been doing is using that Huda one in this palette and putting it on top of whatever blush I'm using just to give it that glow. But with this one, you don't really need to do that, which is awesome. Okay. You can never have too much, right? I'm lying. You could definitely have too much blush. And then for highlights, actually, what do I want to do for highlight, guys? I had the Fenty. I feel like I always use that one. Let me look to see if I have anything else that's just showing right here that I haven't used in a while. I will use. That's the Park Avenue Princess. It's the new palette. Okay, I thought maybe I had another highlight that was just out and about. Hold please. Hold please. Yeah, let's use the J-Cat one. Maybe if I can get to it. Or I have the Milani one too. Did I even open that? No. I'm gonna grab these two palettes. I don't know what's in with them, but maybe we'll play with them. Just because we have those other two shadows we have to mix with. But okay, let's use the J-Cat, the You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter. Yeah, see, I never use this one. This is pretty. I always highlight in the same areas. I think it's just not normal, like, you know what I mean, out of habit. So that's really pretty. My ex finally texted me back about tonight because I'm like, okay, we both need to be in 2 spots at the same time, so why don't you take a class and I'll take a class? And I got, sure, a text message back to me. So glad I wasn't sure. Sorry. My bad. Okay. Oh my goodness, sometimes having nails is, what is this? This is the 3502? 3502, yeah, I haven't used this guy in quite some time. So we're gonna go in with this first, and then we're gonna go in with those shadows that they gave us in the kit, just to play. So I'll lay down like a base with the Morphe palette, and I'll show you the colors since the names aren't necessarily on them. So I'm gonna go into this color right here and put that kind of all over the lid, which is that one right up in the corner. I'll do like a bronzy look. A bronzy look. I feel like the bronze looks are still absolutely stunning on so many people, but so many people are going into like the colors now that they're kind of stepping away from the bronze. I don't know if I'm ready for that, so that's why I'm like, oh, let's just play with bronze, right? Like, it's been a hot minute since I've even really done a bronze look. I'll do some like subtle ones, but this is just a clean brush, guys, and it's just because I see some of the powder from earlier kind of like creasing up, so I just want to smooth that out a little bit. Okay, with that color down, I am going to try to put this on with a brush just because I'm really bad at the whole fingertip application. Should I try the fingertip application? I'm just going to do it. Let me put it on my... Oh, it kind of feels like some of the ColourPop, like the bouncy shadows that they have. Super pretty. Super pretty. Oh, guys, that's like really pretty. Okay, so I'm still gonna have to get, this is where it becomes like awkward for me because my nails are so long, a brush to get in like the corners. Oh, see, now I'm getting it like everywhere. Damn it, man. Shit. You can't really do much about that. I'm gonna grab a Dissolve the Day Arbonne wipe. These are really good too, but these are like super overpriced. So I normally use like the Neutrogena ones, even AOA, whatever, online. They have some really good ones for like $1 that you can get. Like with how much like you put on and off your makeup or whatever, like sometimes you're just gonna want something cheap because hopefully you're still using like good face like wash products. Like the Arbonne face wash products, like that's my jam. I still use Philosophy too, just because I tend to use a lot of cleanser, so I kind of mix those two together. That was just a clean brush, and I was just going over the top because I got really high up here because my finger went a little wild. But I'm gonna go in, what brush is this? This is Luxie 209, which is a bigger flat shader brush, and I'm gonna go right back into that same color. This Ace Beauty, it's called Iced Latte. You guys, this is a really pretty color. Oh yeah, damn it. Definitely looks prettier with the finger. But it's still kind of giving that same effect. There's glitter all over my left eye from this. Because it has like specks of glitter that's just kind of like infused in the product. You guys, I really like this. It almost makes me want to take off my fingernails so I can get in there and really play with the makeup. I'm kind of curious to see what that pink would look like. So we're gonna open it. Let's just try it. I'm gonna use the same brush. I'm gonna maybe put it like in the center of my eyelid. Ooh, on the brush it picks up like really pink. I might regret this. Oh no, whoa, those actually look really, really pretty together. I would have not thought that at all. Wow, okay. I'm just gonna kind of put all that right up in the center. Wow, that's really pretty, guys. Do the same thing on the other eye. Some more over on this side. Okay, Ace Beauty. I'm back. Like, they have more colors. I might have to check them out because those are really pretty. I feel like, though, if you don't put those lids on tight, you're going to have a situation. So just make sure you're twisting those because they, are that bouncy material, so I don't want them to dry out. I'm just going in with that first Morphe shade that we had and going right back into the crease. Mostly to try to get rid of some of the glitter on the left eye, but then just to blend it out a little bit. I'm going to go in with a little bit darker of a shade just to kind of bring it all in a little bit more. Guys, those two colors together are really pretty. Like, I would have never put those colors together on my own. I'm kind of glad they put them in the box like that so I could just try it. Okay, I'm going to go in a fourth shade over here. This, like, darker brown. They're all browns, bronze. And go into the corner and into the crease a little bit. Just give a little bit of depth to my eye. You guys, did your kids go back to school yet if you have kids? Are you a kid? Are you watching this if you're a kid? Sorry, I curse a lot, my bad. But don't do what I say, say what I do. That's what I tell my kids all the time. If you're someone who's still in school, like, did you go back to school already? Is it up and coming? Was today your first day? Like, how was it? Like, I miss school. Like, I miss going to class and having friends and going bell to bell and all that. I do not, however, want to be that age again. Like, I feel like I'm at a really good spot in my life. But sometimes I look back and I'm like, man, those were the days. Like, that was just so much fun. Like, I wish I would have paid way more attention in school because I'd be so much further along in life, but still really awesome times. That first shade that I used in the Morphe palette is what I'm putting underneath the eye just to give it a little bit of color. I don't really think I'm going to add anything else. Like, it's very subtle, but it's very pretty. So we're just going to rock and roll with that right now. Should I do black in my inner corner? Or not in my inner corner, but in my waterline? If I can find it quick, I'll do it. If not, I have this green. That might be a little different for me. Oh, what about this gold? I'm going to do this gold. Is it soft? No, so this might hurt. You can't really see it. This is by Bodyography Bali Bronze Eye Stick. Making my tears eyes up, my eyes tear up for sure, but it gives something in the waterline. Okay, let's try this mascara, the Tarte Big Ego. So Twisted Double Fiber Bristles for Max Pigment Load. I've been using that new It Cosmetics one. They've had a partnership with them and Dry Bar. I'm really liking that one. It's Superhero has been my favorite for a really long time, but that one is creeping up there quickly. This brush wand is like really big on this Tarte one, but we're gonna see what we can get with it. Sometimes when these brushes are that big, like I get a little intimidated, right? Like I don't want that all up on my eye after I just spent like several minutes doing my eye makeup. Like I'm not trying to screw it all up. It's definitely coloring the lashes. I don't know if it's coloring and lifting, but they're not giving me any extra length for it, saying it has like fiber stuff in it, which is fine. It's a pretty mascara. I like the bright pink tube, it's fun. And just because it's 105 degrees out, I'm not gonna put mascara on my bottom lashes because I don't know how this wears, and heaven forbid if I get all sweaty and gross, I'm not trying to have black mascara all underneath my eye because it's like melting off. So I'm just rocking the top lashes. The more I put onto this, I actually really like it. So I will keep playing with this one too. You guys actually, yeah, this is pretty. Oh, I just dropped a little bit on my cheek. You guys, I think all know the trick with that. Let it dry for a little bit. Take the opposite end of an eyebrow brush and just wipe it off. Okay, so let me just dab, dab, dab. Press it all in. I'll do another lip right on top, set it. We're done. We are straight up done. So I kind of almost, because it has pink in it, I wonder how my Too Faced Sellout would be. I've been using this lipstick a lot, and I got it like a while ago, but it's just so pretty. Maybe too pink. Probably too pink for the look because it has more bronze in it. I'm gonna do my purse up here though, and my purse tends to have like 50,000 lipsticks in it. So let's see. You know, I have the Morphe. Oh, you know what? The Dose of Colors. That one would probably be really pretty. I think this is the Mauve Story. Yeah, I really like this one. So I'm just gonna put it right on top. It's not really calming it down that much, huh? No. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. If I go the opposite way, then it's like a super nude look. So we're just gonna rock with this and see if it's gonna be okay. Urban Decay, the All Nighter Summer Solstice one. This has been like my go-to for almost all summer. So I've been putting that on, and occasionally I will put one of the MACs, one of their new ones on top too. just depending on how I'm feeling. So today, I will actually put the cherry blossom right on top. Guys, this smells so good. With the MAC, I've realized, so the Urban Decay, I think, ultimately is the best setting spray. But with the MAC, it just smells so good. And it really does a great job when you're wetting your brush for shadows. So I tend to prefer that. But guys, this is going to be my final look. So nothing crazy. My hair will probably stay up because I'm not doing anything fancy but going to the kids' school and going to that little concert. But it's an outdoor concert. So that is... Have I had that out the whole time? What are you supposed to do with these? Are you supposed to cut these? Like, I don't even know. Or keep them on. Oh, this might even be inside out. All day long I've been wearing this inside out. Oh my god, that's kind of embarrassing, right? Okay, so anyways, for sure, it's been inside out. Wow. But yeah, what do you do with those little things? Like, I leave them on just in case, like, I gotta hang it up and use that on the hanger, but I don't know. All right, guys, I will talk to you guys all later. Have an amazing day, afternoon, evening, weekend, whatever. I think I've told you the prices for everything. If I didn't, my bad. I will show you the card real quick in case you want to take a gander for BoxyCharm. If you guys don't have BoxyCharm, I highly recommend it. I really like it. My face is not yet dry. I also got the BoxyCharm Luxe. That one I'm still iffy on whether or not it's worth the money. I haven't really decided, but more to come when those come. I will definitely share those with you, but have a great day. Thanks, guys. Bye.